Hi guys, my name is Hitesh. I am a CFA level 3 candidate. I've been working with JP Morgan Chase as a fixed income senior analyst for the last 2 years, and I have been actively tutoring my fellow candidates for the CFA level 3. I wouldn't say tutoring, but we have had some nice discussions with each other and try to help each other in this rigorous journey of becoming a CFA charter holder. So, as you all know, this year, due to the situation in all over India, the second wave of COVID, the CFA Institute has decided to postpone the May 2021 exams to November. And the reason why 6 months delay is because they don't have these many slots and seats available in the August exam, and I can understand the frustration and the anger which you guys must be facing right now. It's completely understandable. I am one of you and I feel the same. But this video is to guide you to how to deal with these situations in life when things are out of your control and there's nothing you can do to change them. The situation, as you know, in India is pretty bad. A lot of people are dying, and it's not something which our government, our whole entire system would have expected or seen. And as a country, we were caught unprepared for this second wave. So, as you know, you all would have been studying in full swing, I assume, and basically this is the third time when the exam has been postponed from June 2020, December 2020, and this time May 2021, and I can understand your frustration. But this video is to help you or guide you as to what you can do right now within the current situation so that you are able to cope up with the current unexpected delay in the exam. So let's get started. So first question is, can you do something to change it? Well, straightforward, the answer is no. You cannot do anything. And so I try to follow what's said in Gita and many other scriptures around the world, is that you should not focus on the things that you cannot change. And if you can change it, then why worry about it? If you can't, then why worry about it? So in both the cases, there's nothing much that we can do right now to alter CFA Institute's decision or change the situation in the country where so many people are dying as we speak. But things are what they are, and we have to learn to cope up with it. And I don't know, there is nothing we can do right now to change it. But what we can do is change our behavior and perspective towards this. What we cannot control is what happens on the outside, but we can definitely control how we cope up with it and how we feel about it. So, the second question, does writing to CFAI make sense? So, a lot of people have used Telegram groups to basically bring together people and write massive emails to CFA Institute asking them to have proctored exams at home and many other suggestions. And I completely get their point. I am frustrated, as frustrated as all of them. I am uh, finishing the curriculum for the third time, but still dealing with it. But writing to CFAI and asking them to reverse their decision or alter it in any way is just futile. I do not think that makes sense. You can write all long, angry emails to the institute blaming them, but to be honest, it's not their fault. They are giving you the refund for the exam, if you like that. But there's not much they can do right now to change what's going on in India. And I feel writing to the institute does not make sense. And whatever suggestions that you might give, I am not sure if they would have already thought about it, because of course they are the institute and they obviously know how to deal with such situations, and I'm sure they have taken the best decisions keeping the students' situation in mind. Is home proctored exam possible? Straight up, the answer to that is no. It is not possible. And some people have given a view that it has been possible in exams like CAIA, IELTS, and many other exams, but definitely I think home proctored exams are not possible for CFA. And as you would know, that there are certain advantages and disadvantages of having a home proctored exam. And this is something that I'm pretty sure about, is that home proctored exams are not possible, and due to the lack of surveillance that CFAI would have on us. And this would, I think, actually dilute the integrity of the CFA Institute themselves if they allow such a thing, because I'm not sure if that's the best way to deal with the situation where people are sitting at home with their books and giving the exam. That does not entail how the CFA Institute should go ahead with it or deal with it. So this is not a possibility. Yeah, so now how to deal with the anxiety and frustration. So like all of you, like all the levels at this time, 1, 2 or 3, everyone would be feeling so anxious and frustrated that why has this happened? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to our country? And God, I've wasted so many months of my life preparing for this exam only to know that it's been postponed. And I get that. I have been through and I am in a similar situation, having studied day and night for the past 6 months, and even before that been studying and revising the curriculum regularly. And this has been a setback, definitely. But how to deal with anxiety and frustration right now? Definitely writing to the CFA Institute is going to reduce your anxiety momentarily, but I think that's not the right solution. Writing angry emails, maybe talking to your friends and discussing it with your institute friends or your colleagues, it might definitely help your family, and basically trying to understand what's going on in the country, and actually the people are dying because of this deadly disease and through lack of oxygen and basic medical healthcare facilities. And just think about it. Is it logical for you to be so anxious and frustrated at a time when our country is under so much distress, and people are literally dying on the roads due to the lack of oxygen or just succumbing to this deadly disease? So, I'm not saying that your problem is less than anyone. I'm not saying that if your problem is not so much big, then it's not a problem, but just try to compare your problems with the people who are dying, and you will try to find that you guys, including me, are very lucky to have our near and dear ones with us, and not just complaining all the time and cribbing about it that okay, the exam has been postponed. I know it's bad, it's definitely bad, but it's not as bad as what's going on out there in the world around you. So just be grateful for what you have, and try to spend time with your friends and family, and yeah, just take care of all them. I think, as the Indian saying goes, jaan hai to jahan hai. I feel we should be grateful instead of complaining about things. So yeah, I think the one thing which has helped me personally is meditation. It has helped me have a clear mind and reduce all the anxiety and frustration related to the exam. And if you want, I can make a video on how to begin meditation, or there are lots of videos available on YouTube, or lots of guidance available on the internet. You can definitely find that out and try to start meditating to have a clear mind and reduce all these bad emotions which might affect your well-being and efficiency in general.